Crunch them right up and have a smell. There's a tree behind you. Just see if you can pick up any distinctive smells. It's one of the Aboriginal bush medicines.
Tea tree?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Tea tree oil.
There you go.
Keep hold of that just in case you get a tick on
This is
you.
the common swamp paperbark Melaleuca raphiophila, but there's all sorts of different species. The commercial one that you get tea tree oil from is probably a different species, but you know, this still smells of Vicks Vapor Rub basically. So it's good for chest complaints and that sort of thing.
Whack it with it.
You know, tea tree oil has antiseptic properties as well, and you know, it was definitely known to the Aboriginal people for those reasons. The reason it's called tea tree is, I mean, we know them as paperbarks, but when the early settlers found these swamps which had a lot of these paperbarks growing closely together, the water would be a brown stained colour like tea, because the tannins, the oils from the tea tree, stain the water. It's also, these tannins stop other plants from growing underneath paperbark. So in a paperbark community, you basically don't have much of an understory. You can see the mall, because this is obviously a trafficked area. See how it sets really hard? That's why they like it as a road base. I'm not sure what that is, but it obviously is something to do with when this was
spiderweb going across there.
private property and
Where?
used for agriculture.
Oh, yeah, I can see it.
Bad spider.
And the roads,
You can do that. I'm not going in there.
Are we meant to follow?
Man.
I don't think you'll be too many out today.
Yeah, they'll be pretty pissed off by the time first fruit's gone.
It's time to get ready for hibernation.
What's that?
Snakes, body snakes.
I don't care about snakes.
No guarantee, of course.
Modern medicine's good enough these days.
Oh, shit, I didn't bring my EpiPen. There's poo.
Yeah, kangaroo.
These are the seeds from the Zamia palm. They have red fleshy seeds, and that's the pod inside and the emus eat the fleshy exterior, and they come straight out, and you can see the remains of an emu poo there, and that's how the Zamia palm is spread through the landscape.
Was that emu poo?
Yep, that one there. Most of it's broken down, but the Zamia palms, nuts, I think the Aboriginals call them bayou nuts. They have a fleshy red exterior, and the emu eats them and pops the seed out.
That would hurt. Wouldn't it?
It eats around the seed.
And again, this is
Okay,
this
that's
is
all right then.
the bottom of the
I was a
lake.
bit concerned there
That's
for the
what
poor emu
marl
poo
looks
or
like.
bum.
This is the certificate. These are thistles coming up. I mean, that's just couch grass. It's, in terms of environmental weeds, I think it's a disaster.
Lots of poo. Oh, this is nasty.
This'll do.
That's crude.
That's how far down it is. If you want to know how how far the water table is, that's it there. Now, we've got a variety of different things going here. Doing quite well. That native dialer, there, the round leaf thing that you're standing on here, actually supposed to be good for rheumatism. You've got two different reed types. You've got the round leaf there, which is the Baumea articulata. Baumea spelled B-A-U-M-E-A. And the reason it's called articulata break it open, it's hollow with segments, so it's articulated. That's the native sedge.
Relative, or is it just similar sort
No, just a reed. See some of the seed heads there? They're pretty well dried up. They're the big droopy things. So the seeds, here's some better ones around there. The seeds fall down in the water close to where the stand of sedges is.
Someone's just got here.
Probably still in my car.
Yeah, he's about to go through 5 cars.
Yeah. They're going in a race
I think
away.
it's
They can't get up here. What's the right? Clean them out.
Oh, native bees.
Yeah, just don't move. There's a lot of them around.
I'll go get him, it's alright.
I think he's in the class, so take one for the team.
Okay, this is the
Even better.
the sedge. Because it has that heavier seed, it doesn't extend its range very much. The seeds more or less germinate where the stand of sedges is. Whereas if you have a look at the bulrush, see those heads on the bulrush? They have fine seeds that are blown by the wind. That has a much more efficient dispersal mechanism. So in areas of wetland where there's been disturbance or clearing, that clear ground will be quickly colonised by the bulrush. So although the bulrush is a native species that has wonderful qualities, it is also very invasive and in disturbed wetland habitats tends to dominate. Herdsman Lake is an example. The whole lake basin is covered in that bulrush. So what did you find there?
This is wildlife.
What I want to move around further is
Yeah, it's probably mine
I
going
hear
down
glass
the freeway.
noises.
laughing with glee.
Well, they're barking all up.
Yeah, I didn't even bring any of those either. Geez, I'm so not organised. Mm-hmm.
Just showing you another one of these the bulrush here. You can see some moist puddles there. So again, the water table is about there. So again, you can estimate how far from this level the water table is. You can probably get a nice view of those sand dunes from here as well. You can see further along there the vegetation is less disturbed, and certainly the dune looks in much better repair. Whereas where we've come down, human traffic is already starting to erode that dune. I mean, these would have been dug out by an excavator, and there's probably a higher lip around the edge because it was doing that, and then the bulldozer probably came and scooped it up and put it in a truck. But yeah, this was mined through here. And as I said, traditionally over the dry summer period, at least these would be full. And that sort of extended the usage of the wetland through the whole annual cycle. Whereas now, nothing much happening at all. That's where we came from. I don't know where they go. I would go that way.
All the cars still there and all?
Yeah.
Oh, check out this path.
Oh, we're going back that way.
Don't you have a watch?
No, I left at 12:30. I'm from south. I'm from south, so I left at 12:30. Take half an hour.
Oh, it took us 3 hours to get here and we're from south. Oh, more poo-poo. Sort of.
No, that's the Zamia Farms. So yeah, sort of.
Sort of.
You've got a camera to take photos of things? Okay, photos, videos, I was on a map and stuff yet, or just taking notes? Okay,
It's time for a smoke. I think it's break time, isn't it? This is dangerous, all this spiky shit coming out everywhere. Alright, I'm going to stop for a sec.